People are looking to protect their sensitive data, where it used to be everything was on-prem, then everything was cloud. I would say that the latest flavor is all AI. And how do these customers help protect all the information that's going into the AI? And it's a problem that they have not yet solved. That's what I'm hearing. Lindsay, your thoughts?
Yeah, I would totally agree with you. I think companies today are under this enormous pressure of using AI, speeding up the production that they can, gain real value out of it, as well. But the data security side still sticks. And I totally agree with the idea that it's sort of the same problem that's just being seen in a new light. When I think of like DLP, that's come up a lot in some of our recent conversations. Yeah, it's sort of problems that organizations already knew they had. Like even in the last few years, we've been working with customers who um, were using a more traditional DLP, and the false positives or the amounts of tickets that it was generating were becoming a problem. And so they knew that these issues existed, but in the last year and a half, 2 years, especially because of AI, but other factors as well. That's just really taken off. And so there's a bit of a like technical debt in a way of problems that they already knew existed, and now AI is extrapolating it.
Yeah, and that's true. So AI is obviously super valuable for everybody. It helps you do your job. It helps you do a bunch of tasks that you otherwise would maybe take more time to do. So it's super valuable. And it's true that from an education perspective, users like they know that yes, use AI, it's great, it's helpful, but a lot of the time, at the same time, users don't necessarily know how to use it effectively. Like they'll use it to do their job, but they don't know that sharing, sensitive information through AI is not always a good thing, depending on where the AI sits. So that kind of comes part and parcel that the user education behind the whole thing is another thing that comes up quite a bit.
That's a great
Yeah.
point. I've been hearing that as well on the AI front. And to Lindsay and Matt, your points about kind of this technical debt and everything on-prem and in the cloud. It seems like AI is just making problems that were already there, either highlighting them or making them significantly worse. So, where are you recommending that organizations start to kind of tackle this problem of sensitive information going into AI?
I can jump in on that. Honestly, yeah, Sarah, I think you nailed it there. And like, thing about AI is it just makes everything bigger. So all of the successes that you have are happening faster, but at the same time, it's highlighting all these weaknesses that we're seeing as well. And one of the weaknesses that I think a lot of organizations have known about, but maybe have not had the push that AI is bringing, has been having that inventory of what data exists within their environment. A lot of CISO security architects that we've been talking to in the last few weeks, that would be one thing that just seems to be coming up more and more. They want to implement something like a DLP, but they know that they don't have the discovery or the inventory of that data to get the full value of a DLP style solution as well. So it seems to be like a roadblock or a stepping stone that they're looking to integrate first. Matt, I don't know if you have anything to add from that from some of our conversations from earlier this week.
Yeah, yeah, happy to join or jump in. Uh, in fact, I'm even going to kind of feed off of what Dave was saying as well. So it's funny because you look at the data security challenge, I and the one you always hear about in the news is, these big database exfiltrations, like literally millions upon millions of records getting out into the wrong hands. And those are the big ones. Those are the ones that make the news all the time. But I still think that the end user is the biggest risk. They're the ones that are constantly missharing, misusing, mishandling information every day. And whether it's, sharing the wrong file through email or what we're talking about now with AI, it's all the same thing. It's all about that end user mishandling, missharing information. Uh, and I think until organizations get a handle on their information, by protecting it where it lives, protecting it in motion, whether it's AI or, AI 2.0 that comes out in the next couple of years, whatever it might be. I think they're just constantly going to be chasing their tails. So I think it's all about getting ahead of the information, getting ahead of their data, and protecting it before it even gets to that next flavor.